Matt, well done. Well, we've certainly got plenty to talk about after that. Where should we start? Just with your thoughts generally on the performance and the result?
So the result was obviously of paramount importance, even though neither of us could statistically qualify for the next round. It was important that we put in a good performance and got a positive result tonight. Apart from the obvious error that we make to go 1-0 down, it just seems, as if those errors are cost us in the last two games. But what the players did, we're really pleased with in terms of their reaction, right? Udo scores a brilliant goal, Mal Benin with unbelievable technique, and then Ryan Bowman obviously gets the third. So at that point, we're in complete control of the game. And look, because of our fixture list, because of players in terms of where they are at physically, it was a case of making sure that we utilised all of the players. And when I look at the squad today, there's 6 academy players in there. One of those is an under-16 who came on for his debut. I think I've been told he's the youngest player ever in the history of the football club, so that's amazing, brilliant for him. Shows the future that hopefully Simba can have here, and also the other young players. So really pleased with their performance tonight. I felt that, and I feel that one of the big things that Mickey and I spoke about before the job was how do we better align with the academy as a football club, because it's so important to us. And you see tonight with the performances the players put in that we're making strides forward. So I'm really pleased with that. I think it's vitally important for clubs like Shrewsbury to bring our own players through, and that's what we're doing. That's testament to all of the academy staff. Look, hopefully we'll get those boys back with us and training with us on a more regular basis. But in terms of the resilience that the group who finished on the pitch show tonight, I'm really pleased, and that'll give hopefully academy players lower down, and hopefully the academy boys that maybe weren't involved tonight, the belief that there most definitely is a pathway at this football club for them. So exceptionally happy with them. The seniors tonight, their roles and responsibilities were to help, to lead, and we've got really good seniors here. They did that. So yeah, all in all, extremely pleased that we've managed to win the game 3-2. I think that's in our last 4 games at home. We've now scored 9 goals. So, brilliant, but we've got to stop those silly errors and giving away early goals.
And he had to defend very well in that second half. Harry Burgoyne playing his part as well. Nice moment with the penalty save as well for Harry.
Yeah, Harry H has been working really hard. Just said to him in there and singled him out in terms of, it's a great save for him, because it's very difficult being a goalkeeper. I've stood here and spoken to you about it, because you can only play one position. Aaron Pierre is getting closer to fitness now. He was really good at dealing with the aerial threat that came into the box. I think that's Elliot Thorpe's first competitive appearance. So we're starting to get players back in and around the squad, and competition is starting to grow. So from my perspective, we're in a good spot at the moment with regards to Saturday. The players that needed to train today trained, so we've had, if you like, for the staff a double day, which has been really good actually, and we've got a lot of positive work done with the players that weren't involved today. So I'm really happy stood here right now, because what we've done is we've won a game of football, and it's been possible today to expose our youth team players and an under-16 player to what men's first team competitive football looks like against an experienced Walsall team as well.
Yeah, terrific night for young Simba. Niam Wanza, I understand it's his 16th birthday, coming on to make history. And what a start for Jack Loughran as well, coming off the bench and getting an assist.
Yeah, really
so
good.
Quickly.
Really good for Jack. Watched a lot. I've watched a lot, and Mickey's watched a lot of under-18s football this year. There hasn't been a home game that I haven't been to. There hasn't been one that Mickey hasn't been to. We've watched near enough, I would say probably 2/3 of their games. So we've got an idea of the academy in terms of the under-18s. Simba has been up and trained with us, with the first team. So it's not the first time seeing him. He's been up for a few days and trained with us over school holidays and so on and so forth. So really pleased that obviously he's made his debut. Be good for Jack. Jack is, I think you saw today, he's a player that gives everything. He's wholehearted, and that in itself is really important. But I hope the messages, and I hope the key learning for our young players is just how important it is to run. I know, as simple as that sounds. So talent, it kind of gets you a chair, but it doesn't keep you there. And that's what we're trying to go down. So, look, I'm sure that those players will play a big part in the future of this football club, and I'm glad that we can in some way showcase that tonight to the supporters that were here.
Yeah, and the goals were all very well made and very well taken. Again, great for the strikers to get a goal apiece. Great strike from Dan Udo, lovely header for Ryan Bowman, who hadn't scored for a little while. Great to see him back on target.
Yeah, but I also think that you have to make a lot of it, and I understand that. But sometimes the noise can cause more pressure. So hopefully tonight, what that does in terms of Ryan and scoring another goal, Dan scoring a really, really good goal, that has the opportunity tonight to relieve a bit of pressure. Because as we go into Saturday, we know how we look. We've got 2 fit strikers, first team strikers at the football club, and both of those have scored tonight, so that's brilliant news for me. Yeah,
very positive. And another word on the Mal Benning goal. Was that the kind of goal you used to score, Matt, in your Premier League days? You'd have been pleased with that one?
One or two maybe have gone in like that, yeah. I just stood there and applauded. It was a wonderful free kick. I was stood right behind it. That's the ability Mal has. It's now a case we need to see that more often, because competition in that part of the pitch is really tough with Jordan Shipley coming back. So, look, Mal has got great experience. He's got a lovely left foot, and the challenge for him now, and the challenge for all the players, is just to perform, with a real consistency.